If you're the kind of person who, when your precious yarn inevitably runs out while you are diligently crocheting, starts a brand new skein by carefully joining them with a simple little knot just like this, let me tell you that this isn't good for the finish of the piece you're working on, because sometimes that yarn shows up at the join between one stitch and another, leaving a very rough finish. And in this really quick and helpful tutorial for this week's exciting YouTube video, I'm going to teach you a fantastic tip so you can seamlessly join the yarns without the join visibly showing on the very front of your beautiful work. The finishing will only appear discreetly on the back of your piece. Want to see how it works? Come with me and I'll show you how to do this process in today's video tip. Here, look, I'm going to decrease because my yarn has run out, see? So I'm going to join it and show you a tip, okay? Here's how you can join without having to tie that little knot here, which leaves a really messy finish. I'm making the first petal of the fan here, right? I'm going to undo this last double crochet and leave it here, see? With the loop from the previous double crochet and the second to last loop of the double crochet that I was making. I leave both of them here, see, and I have the yarn here in the back. I take the yarn I'm going to use to start the row, leave a good length, so I can weave in the end later at the back. I make the little loop, pull it through here as if I was simulating the last stitch of the double crochet I made here. And then afterwards, I come here to the back and I'm going to secure these two threads. So I tighten it here, so it doesn't get too big, see? Here in the space of the hook, right? Look. Now I take the yarn coming from the skein and continue the work. So now I've made the first petal. Look, I'm going to, actually not the first petal, right? There's the double crochet here that we made on top of this double crochet. And I'm going to make one more double crochet here inside the V space. Now, I want to show you, look, this is the back side of the work I was doing in the video. And I want to show you how perfect the join of the yarn looks in the finishing. Just look. You can't even tell that a finishing was done here. So this way of finishing the stitch you're working on by inserting the new yarn makes all the difference.